Morning everyone, Reese Morgan here from Spiral Up Fitness. I hope everybody has had an amazing weekend and is ready to get into a massive week ahead. I did a video not too long ago on starting the week off right and how starting your Monday off correctly is going to set you up for an absolutely amazing week. I've done that myself this morning. I went for a 4K run at 4 AM, did my gratitude, did my affirmations. I've been to boot camp, had an amazing session with my boot camp clients, and now I'm at the gym here, going to provide as much value for you all watching as I can possible. You know, that's what I live my life to do. I'm here to add as much value to people as I possibly can. That's why I created Spiral Up Fitness, to change lives. So, today's video is eating carbs before bed. Is that going to make you gain fat? Do you know? If you know, post in the comments below. I'll get to it soon. Eating carbs before bed. Look, what makes us gain fat is being in a calorie surplus. So, if we're eating more calories than we're burning, we're going to gain weight. Hey Benjamin, how are you? Bridget, Samantha, Vanessa, hope you're all having an amazing morning. If we're eating in a calorie surplus, we're eating more energy than we're burning, we're going to gain weight. Now, if you are not weight training and just simply eating in a calorie surplus, most of that weight is going to be fat, okay? If you are weight training, it depends on your macronutrient distribution, your proteins, carbs, and fats, but most of that weight will be muscle if you are heavily weight training. Now, that's not exactly what this video is about. It's about, does eating carbs before bed make you fat? I did a video last weekend on nutrient timing, and does nutrient timing affect fat loss? What I said in that video was, it doesn't matter when you get your, hey Philippa, how are you? Matt, Minna, it doesn't matter when you get your nutrients for the day, as long as your calories are controlled and your macronutrient distribution is controlled, you're going to lose exactly the same amount of fat, whether you eat all your carbs at nighttime or whether you eat all your carbs in the morning. So, here's the answer to that fact or myth. If you're in a calorie deficit and you eat all your carbs at nighttime, you're not going to gain any fat at all. It's simply impossible to gain fat if you're in a calorie deficit. If you are burning more energy than you're consuming, there's no energy left over whatsoever to store as fat. Your body cannot create fat from nothing. Make sense? You cannot create something from nothing, except for success. But that's another story. So, if you're in a calorie surplus and you're eating all your carbs at nighttime, and you're weight training hard, you're not going to gain any more fat than if you're eating all your carbs in the morning. Nutrient timing doesn't make a difference in terms of fat loss, fat gain, okay? So here's the thing. Eat in a calorie deficit and eat all your carbs at night. You're going to lose exactly the same amount of fat as if you eat in a calorie deficit and eat all your carbs in the morning. The body doesn't work on a 24-hour basis. It just sees how much energy you put in on a 48, 72, 3, 4, 5 day basis. Alright, so if you're in a calorie deficit, consuming less energy than you're burning, you will burn exactly the same amount. Hey Anne, how are you? You will burn exactly the same amount of fat as if you eat your carbs in the morning, in the evening, in the day, etc., etc., etc. As long as your overall calorie consumption is controlled and your macronutrient distribution is also controlled, it doesn't matter when you eat your carbs. I hope that helps everybody, because there's a big myth out there about, you know, eating carbs at nighttime will make you gain fat. If you're in a calorie deficit, you cannot gain fat. If you're in a calorie surplus, you can gain fat, but whether you eat your carbs in the morning or in the evening is not going to make a difference in that sense either. So stop worrying about having big carby dinners, okay? It doesn't matter. As long as you are in the deficit, you'll burn fat, and as long as you're in a surplus and weight training, you're going to gain muscle, whether you eat your carbs in the morning or in the evening. Look, I hope that helps everybody. If you have any questions, connect with me on Facebook, alright? I'm always here to help. As I say, I'm here to add as much value as possible to everybody that I come in contact with. I believe wholeheartedly in myself that anybody who comes into contact with me experiences a higher quality of life. That's how we roll. I hope everybody has an amazing day. Reese Morgan, Spiral Up Fitness. Anything you need, please connect with me on Facebook. Alright, see yous.